Wow. I got handed some Babbage. Straight Babbage. Straight garbage. But I'm gonna smoke it though. So I'm gonna smoke this garbage. And then I'm gonna come behind with some Primo. Come behind with some Gasolina. I like this lineup. I like this lineup. Let's see if we can do some of this lineup. My creative plays, bat and clean up. Happy Thursday, y'all. What's up, man? Time for another MLB stream, man. Baseball, man.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis.
Time for another
Today,
one.
the finale of this three-game weekend series
Tap
between
in.
the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cards look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history.
Tap
Coming up
in.
next.
I'm only here for 9 innings. After
Juan
that,
Rodriguez
I'm out.
gets the start for St. Louis in this one.
So tap in.
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really
Tap
good
in,
innings
holla
in
at
his
the
last start
boy.
to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
In now is Nico Horner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Nico Horner.
It's been a long day at the office. 10 hours at the office. Long day.
First pitch on the way. And we're underway.
So this is my wind down time.
Strike 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals
I'm
ball
winding
club as
down,
they enter
man,
play
playing
this
that
afternoon. They
MLB.
come in unbeaten and playing well here in the year.
Got a little dope
Patty, this is the best
beverage.
team in baseball right now.
And I got me a funny cigarette.
That, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground.
He got a hit
This will
already.
get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Here's the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Arenado has it, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west.
This
Come
ball's
on,
down and
gee,
after
that's
bringing a
hit.
run. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, that was a much-needed run right there, D-Roll. A long shutout yesterday, but they strike early in this one.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. From an offensive standpoint, you just want to get a run on the board, give your pitcher a chance to go out there and attack, have a little longer leash, and not worry so much.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Next up is number 66. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle.
You
and
mother!
through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitches
Let's get this bum out of here.
Go get ahead and strike one. Boy,
Get this bum out of here.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
You got to get back on track. Got to get those 2 runs back.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning
We gotta
is
get,
over.
ooh, we
So
gotta
it's
get these 2 runs
on
back.
3 hits, no errors,
3
and
hits
2 left.
already. We gotta get
On now
these
to the
runs
bottom of
back.
inning number 1.
And limit
The
these
Cubbies are in
hits.
front 2-0.
We gotta get these runs
starts
back.
the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Let's go.
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3
Let
starts,
me take
he
my
has a whip
shoes off.
of
Have my
over
shoes on all day. Let's go.
1.50. Lots of base runners,
Let's
lots
go.
of hits,
Let's
and
get
lots
these
of
runs
walks.
back.
That doesn't add up to very good performances.
Let's
so
get these runs
he's
back.
gonna look to turn things around in this one here today.
We're gonna wait on it.
Sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
We're gonna wait on it.
The Cubs as they take the field
Let's
here
get
this
this.
afternoon. They come in not
Let's get
exactly
these
setting
runs
the
back.
world on fire as they've dropped 5
St.
of their
Louis
last
don't
8
like
ball games.
Chicago.
Yeah, Matty, this team is taking it on the chin the
We don't
first
like
2 games
Chicago.
of this series, getting blown out in each
We don't
game.
like
They need a
Chicago.
better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this
We
point.
don't like Chicago,
They need to
Cub.
turn it around pronto today.
Let's get these runs back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Now
Okay.
a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye
Look
on,
at that
Dan?
dope.
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Reined in.
Ah.
Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Come on, T.
Batting third.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction,
We don't wanna see
great
that.
range, and a nice
We don't wanna see
backhanded
that.
stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. That average way, way up there to start things out. A dozen home runs, 26 RBIs. Now here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Bodie finds some space out there for the catch
Okay.
to retire.
We'll
the
get him
side.
back.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing.
We'll get him back.
Striding in is David Bodie. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth.
Stepping
Don't
in
get these
next,
runs
Matt
back.
Duffy. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Now the first pitch. 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bader is there, 2 gone.
Let's get these runs back.
The batter number 2. Second baseman. Nico Horner.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, Nico Horner. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down.
Yeah, we gotta get some runs.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He carries a .345 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No balls and a strike to count.
We gotta get some runs. Come on, Goldie.
Just a low
Bring it
ball there,
back.
and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Come on, Goldie.
Game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on. So here's how the Chicago Cubs.
We don't care about that.
And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy is locked and loaded.
Harrison Bader is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? He's down 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Dean has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 18.
And now in the box, number 18. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 10 home runs and 30 RBIs.
Man, come on, G.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
Happy
really
Thursday.
Good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
I'm about to pull this guy out the game.
So in now for Chicago, number 66. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Nah, we gonna, no, we gonna play it.
So
I should have started over. We gonna play it.
Guys. Nice job.
We gonna play
Yeah,
it.
you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates
Could it be a
in the
coach?
dugout.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Had to go take a smoke break. Be back. I'm trying to see what I want to do, man. 3. We gonna get somebody warmed up, cause he need to go. Hold on. We'll warm them up. And there's an insurance policy. Warm them up. Then he out of here.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Happy Thursday, Friday Eve.
1-1 to Chirinos.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
You better be ready to pull the trigger.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Ian Happ would be next. Three and 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Dean retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RB.
Here we go. That's his
Back
last inning.
alongside Mark DeRosa
He
and
out of
Dan
there.
Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off.
I'm tripping. Smoking this garbage. Blame it on the weed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has an even 10 hits in 37 tries. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Demetrius Lewis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and 1 strike. Bounce it to the left side, right to him. 1 there on the first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Alex Reyes answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Alex Reyes.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Comes set and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count is 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
At the plate now, David Bodie. As he'll take a look at ball one. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bodie is retired, 2 down now.
You gotta get these
Next to
runs
hit
back.
is Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last debut. He's set and the pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball that's outside.
Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nico Horner is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. Duffy, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 3-0.
No, this ain't it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy.
Here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And it's quickly 0-2. Edman is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Chirinos corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now it'll be Austin Dean. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dean stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And she'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. And he's safe.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 one more time. To third. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run scores. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirino.
Hey, not hit all that hard, Buell. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Let's get these runs back.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Let's go.
And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Go.
It's a 3-3 game.
Talking about.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle this guy down.
Told you, boy, if they get these runs back. Told you.
So now to the plate, Demetrius Lewis. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
No. Because I'm going to jailhouse now. And I won't be back.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Won't give me nothing to hit.
Is hammered. Forget about it.
Boy, I told you I'm getting those runs. comes back. Ha! Told you, boy. Gave it up. You gave it up.
So a 3-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 6-3.
I got runs to make.
Got those runs fast and some.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well. To deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as it is now 7-3.
There we go.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk.
Enough is enough.
And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Knock this start out.
So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working.
Hey.
Jonathan Holder answers the call from
Hey.
the here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
I took my start out. So, hey, even Steven.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul.
Stepping in now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Howe is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Now the first pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly, and it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Cardinals lead it 7-3. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. His career line against Reyes, he's hitless in 6 tries. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, number 18. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Okay. Don't mean nothing.
Wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
In now, Patrick Wisdom, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And that misses. 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
What I gotta do to get this guy out?
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate here
Happy
is
Thursday.
number 66. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on the way as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game
Tap
today for
in,
me.
say
When I
something.
first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
I'm live on the mic.
The 0-1. Strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And an
Not
off-speed
today.
pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
You're not aggressive
Cubbies draw a bit
today.
closer on the strength of this solo home run.
It's okay.
Middle of the afternoon here at Busch. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Cubs 4. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And now the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in will be Austin Dean. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Oh, I burnt him.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 down, no one on base. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the stretch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up, And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I'm trying to crush this mug.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They hold a 7-4 lead. Stepping in once again is Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey Honcho.
Hey, hey, hey.
The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Stepping up is Ian Happ. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes. And
It's
right
happy
now,
hour
we're seeing a
somewhere.
lot of swings and misses, and a lot of strikeouts, and no walks either.
I'm enjoying my happy hour.
To the plate now, David Bodie, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And it's fouled away. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Dylan Maples enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Hey.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, You were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way-go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Demetrius Lewis will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Set, here it comes.
Ball that guy.
This year against right-handed
Hey
pitching.
Honcho, my friend cheers, emoji clinking beer mugs.
Right at 310.
Hey V, my
You
friend.
talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more
Hey, V,
importantly,
my friend.
his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage. I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. They hold
Happy
a
Thursday.
7-4 lead.
Happy Thursday, my friend. Happy Thursday, my friend.
Ready now
I'm
is
already
Matt
enjoying my
Duffy.
happy
He'll be
hour.
tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
I hope you're doing the same.
First pitch on its way. High and deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
What's the drink of choice tonight, my friend?
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nico Horner. He was sat down on
You know
strikes
you're
in his
always
last
drinking the
at-bat.
finest.
Yeah, and he didn't put up
What's
much
the
of a
drink of
fight
choice
either,
tonight?
Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work.
I'm
a little bit
drinking
harder.
0-1 the
a
count.
Natty Daddy. It's my drink tonight. Ice cold beer.
Fouled away.
They call it high gravity.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bader calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Wilson Contreras.
It was a long, hard day at the office.
Wilson Contreras. You could really use a knock here.
So
over
I'm
3
winding
in
down
the
by
game so
playing me
far.
some video games. I don't care. You can judge me.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Now a fastball a bit too
Yeah,
low
no.
here. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Up next, number 18, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Contreras leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They're on the short. Adbert Alzolay gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dylan Carlson. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Standing in now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A runner at second, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 66 is there, and he has it for the out. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Austin Dean. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're throwing like he is right now, he's not as official. Everything's full.
1 run is scored, and a second run is across. He's in at second safely. And 3 runs come across to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Cody Hoyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's where you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. 1-0 the count. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Happ is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Now at the plate is Patrick Wisdom. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 16.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dean arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in next, number 66. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that one yanked just foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now that catcher Robinson.
Next, here is Robinson Chirinos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Demetrius Lewis. And he takes ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when
I'm
weather
having a
starts to warm
discussion
up
with
and the ball starts
MRS
to come
Green and
out
the
like
brothers.
this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dylan Carlson. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
So next to bat will be Paul DeYoung. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 12-4 lead. And now here is Ian Happ starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Yerp.
Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Giovanni
Yo.
Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yo, my guy.
The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right
Hey,
after
with
you,
his
trying
wise
to end it quick.
357 emoji waving hand, medium skin tone.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the
Suck
game.
the world.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Cubs are down to their final out now, and up next, Nico Horner.
Pluto.
Set and the pitch. Nope. And that misses ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. And he pops it up. Happ is off of first with 2 away.
Yes, shush.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Pitch popped up. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 12-4 is the final in this game. St. Louis played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Alex Reyes claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Kyle Hendricks couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.